Hello everyone, AJ here. What I have here today is the brand new Manjaro Linux 0.8.9 distribution, and today I'm going to attempt to install it onto an external hard drive. As I've mentioned before, my family is homeschooled and require Windows 8 for some of their programs that they run, and I have been advised not to install Manjaro, however you like to pronounce it, on the main hard drive of our computer. So today I went out and purchased a external hard drive, and we're going to attempt to install that right now. So we'll just go here and click on the install Manjaro. And we have English Canada, or Nova Scotia. Canadian English. We'll go advanced. Take a look here. We'll want to remove this. We want to add. And I also want to make a swap. So I'm going to reduce this by 3 gigs. So I can have a 3. Let's take it down to 4. We'll make it the same size as the RAM that we have. Okay, just about there. Beautiful. And exit 4. Okay, that looks good. Add that. And swap. And we selected the passport hard drive for the bootloader. partition for that's came with the external hard drive will be deleted, and 2 new partitions will be created. Okay. I'm just going to take a look here. The hard drive is whizzing and the light's flashing, so that's good. I'm still working there. Why I wanted to get back into Linux was I really enjoy doing the distro reviews, editing my movies through Kden Live, and where we bought the new computer and I didn't want to fiddle with it, not because I didn't think I'd break it, but we've had hard drive failures in the past, and my girls are getting older now. They're taking pictures, and they were very upset the last hard drive crash that we had. And I just made an agreement with my wife, said, you know what, you're right, this is the family's computer. And I wouldn't say I'm a power user, but I like to tinker, and I just didn't want them to lose their material, their math, their French program, and various other things that they have saved, their multimedia pictures and whatnot. So I got a USB 3.0 external hard drive on the cheap. It was $69 at Future Shop, which is the Canadians chain, local chain that you can go get to your tech stuff. And I'll use this. From what I've read, you get great write speeds, read speeds, so we'll use that to install my Linux box on, and then I'll be able to take that, and if I ever travel or anything like that, I can use this hard drive to keep my settings, my box intact, and not have to worry about leaving information on any other person's computer, which is great. So I'll just click the install now button. Girls just got home from a walk. It's still writing the partition there, so I'll probably pause the video and then come back once it's finished doing that. We'll take a look at the next step. Okay, so now we're back. And fill in our name, and we'll call it Portable Linux. AJ on Linux, and I'll type in my password, which you guys won't find out. Forward. And here we go. Installing Manjaro. Available desktop environments, we have GNOME, LXDE, Mate, XDE, or KDE, Cinnamon, OpenBox. Dedicated software repositories, fully tested and stable software packages, easy installation and use of multiple kernels. And this even just sticking in the USB thumb drive, this worked right out of the box on my system. The Wi-Fi worked, YouTube worked. I've had no issues running the thumb drive at all. I've ran Manjaro in the past, and it's absolutely been a dream to run really fast, and just no problems whatsoever. Oh, I see a graphic here has the laptop, a tablet, and a phone. So maybe Manjaro, my girls are watching me as I film this, maybe Manjaro is going to move in the same vein as Ubuntu, where they're going to have developments made for each platform, which would be cool. I would definitely buy into that and install it on my Android phone, possibly as a dual boot if that would be possible. The install is going extremely fast. Almost done. Well, this is the extracting of the desktop image. Now it's configuring the new systems, adjusting the hardware, configuring the hardware. Manjaro, and I know I keep flipping back and forth between Manjaro and Manjaro. Manjaro is a really great ecosystem. They're really friendly. They have a wiki you can go to from the Manjaro site. People answer your questions. I also joined Spatry's Cup of Linux website in his forum. Have had Spatry himself answer some of my questions, which has been great. Thank you very much, Spatry, for that. And once this has been set up, what I planned on doing is changing the desktop. This is just the what you see is what you get. And now the installation is finished, but before I restart the system, what I want to do is I want to save this video that I've made of me installing to my external hard drive to another thumb drive, so I can keep that file backed up and use it. And once I get the other installation on my external hard drive finished, I can set that up and come back, do some editing, and upload it to my various media sites. So I'm going to end the video right now and do that, and then when I start back up, we'll show you what the desktop looks like running off the external hard drive. Thank you very much, guys. See you in a few. Okay, so I have my desktop set up pretty much the way that I want it to. I've booted. I've run into a couple of problems though. One, which is when I booted to the external drive, GIMP never showed up. So when I went into the BIOS to tell which device to boot from, the external hard drive was not there. I had to actually put the bootable thumb drive back into the system, use that to boot, and then I was able to reach the external hard drive to boot into Manjaro. So guys, you've seen what I did, the steps taken. What did I do wrong to not allow the Western Digital portable drive to not be recognized by the BIOS to not allow me to boot? If you could tell me that, please leave a comment below or a video response. That would be great. The second thing is I want to change my wallpaper, and I go into desktop settings. Actually, it's set, but it hasn't changed for some reason. Maybe I have to log out. Why don't I try logging out and logging back in and seeing if the effect takes place, and I'll be back in just a moment to show you whether or not that was the fact. Okay, so you can see that logging out, logging back in fixed that problem, which is great, because as much as I love Manjaro's wallpapers that they install with, I like to personalize my desktop. That's just me. I love manga and anime, so I chose a wallpaper that suits my preference. And so can't you. That's part of the beauty of Linux or any operating system, modern operating system, allowing you to customize your wallpaper. But guys, if you could please, after you watch this video, if you could tell me if there's a way to fix my bootloader using Grub, to allow me to boot from the external hard drive as I should instead of using the thumb drive, why it might not be showing up in the BIOS when I open up, just before I let you go, I open up the package manager and I do a search for Grub, it says that it's installed. So if you guys could point me in the right direction, that'd be great. Please, as I said, leave a comment below or to the side or wherever it is nowadays, or video response. That would be great. Thank you very much, guys. I look forward to being back and making quality content that you guys will enjoy viewing. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.